man pulls out a hammer and smashes a $40,000 antique. He doesn't stop until it's completely deformed. Then he drops it into chemical solution to let it corrode. When he takes it out again, the once brass-colored chalice is now covered in rust spots, and they're about to turn this 40,000 euro antique into 40 million. They arrive at a church with their equipment, posing as top-tier archaeologists, using fake credentials prepared in advance, along with archaeological discoveries, awards, and more. They perfectly fool the priest. Berlin pulled out an ancient parchment, claiming his church was documented in many texts. As piece after piece of evidence was laid before the priest was instantly stunned because he couldn't wrap his head around how this church beneath his feet might hide priceless treasures. Looking at them, they didn't seem to be joking. The priest revealed a knowing look, then invited them to the basement to investigate. This was their real purpose all along. As the detection equipment started beeping, they lied to the priest that there seemed to be ruins below. The priest looked at their determined eyes, showing an expression of disbelief. So the church actually hid priceless treasures underneath. The ground radar only detected debris, not enough to prove it was an architectural site. They needed to dig to find more evidence. Priest allowed them to excavate here. They pulled the Holy Grail from their bag, placed the Grail in the freshly dug pit. After covering it with a layer of dirt, they packed it down with boards and a rubber mallet. When the priest came down to inspect again, they used the metal detector to scan. Right in front of him, they dig up that aged chalice. Seeing the unearthed treasure, the priest is so excited he can barely contain himself. He immediately approves the excavation project and applies for parking permits for them. Beneath the church lies a secret passage leading straight to the Paris catacombs. And at the end of the catacombs is a connection to Paris's most secure auction house vault, where $40 million worth of jewelry will soon be stored. That's their real target. As sparks fly, the iron lock falls to the ground. They pass through the entrance filled with bones, precisely locating the dig site. They only need to break through the final 14-meter slope, and the vault will be within reach. But just when success is within grasp, disaster suddenly strikes. The priest, drunk on vanity, decides to immediately fly to Spain with the chalice to show it to the real university president. This news hits like a bolt from the blue. Once the chalice undergoes professional authentication, their fake expert identities will be instantly exposed. 6 months of hard work will go down the drain. Prison time is imminent. Right now, they must intercept the priest before he boards and recover that fake chalice at all costs.